We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Rawtech is in the building. Coming at you guys with another one. I don't know what's up with StreamYard. I hate when it does that, like that long form stuff. I had it short formed when I was live streaming over there on the audio tech channel, so I don't know what the heck just happened. Why did it change it over here? Like that doesn't make any sense because I haven't changed anything. You see, I like the little circle. Let me see if I can find the little circle again. So I forget, I forget, I forget, I forget. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Oh, see, it clicked automatically on that. I didn't want that. Okay. So now we're good, guys. Now we're good. So here we go, baby. We're in the Alex Raw Tech channel. I just did a 1 hour and some change live stream on my audio tech channel because I'm close to being monetized on that channel. Thank to the people that support from here and go watch my my video on speakers. Appreciate you guys in general. We're almost at 4,000 watch hours. So I really need to get on that channel because if I get on that channel, I would say by June that channel will be monetized. So in another 6 months, that channel would be monetized. So I'm trying to get that done. But other than that, did you guys enjoy the whooping that T-Mobile put on Verizon Files? Because to me, I was mind blown. Not even joking with you guys. I was mind blown. The up people were making fun of the files upload compared to the download, and that's just crazy. So I know I have never seen something like that. Like me personally, I have everybody that has tried T-Mobile home internet, they have canceled their service provider. They have never said, you know what, I'm gonna pin T-Mobile home internet against AT&T Uverse. I'm gonna pin AT&T Mobile home internet versus Cox. I'm gonna pin T-Mobile home internet versus Comcast. I'm gonna pin um versus any one of these other cable providers. I have never seen that. So it was my first time ever seeing somebody put Wi-Fi versus Wi-Fi on a speed test. So that's why, according to my knowledge, you know what I'm saying. And I get all these videos from these smaller content creators, guys, and you can look it up if you don't believe me. There's no video you're gonna find of somebody speed testing their current Wi-Fi versus T-Mobile because most of them just cancel their service. So that was like a first time ever. What's up? What's up, TJ? What's good, bro? So I'm breaking the law. I'm breaking rules in 2026. You're gonna see here. You're gonna see stuff here that you're not gonna see in other channels because that's not gonna be the first time I speed test T-Mobile versus Verizon. I'm gonna do it in my room too. And remember, the T-Mobile business home internet box is in the living room. I'm on the third floor. So tonight at 12, in my room, if I'm not in the room, whenever I get to the room, I'm gonna pin T-Mobile home internet versus files in my room. Okay. So I'm doing stuff that other people don't do. You get what I'm saying? I'm showing you I'm breaking rules. So I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink in this year. You feel me? But yeah, I was just amazed as you guys. I was like, wow, T-Mobile's really kicking butt. Really kicking butt. Kicking butt and taking names. Imagine when T-Mobile sees that video. They're gonna clown Verizon. They got ammo right there. I'm like, wow, our home internet is faster than Verizon Files fiber. What the hell? And I did that because I feel like Verizon needs to stop giving me so many excuses. Files need to stop giving me so many excuses, saying, "Oh, well, if the router's in your room It doesn't guarantee a strong connection to the first floor if it's on the third floor. If it's on the first floor, it doesn't guarantee a connection to the third floor. But yet, home internet from a freaking mobile provider can give me internet all around my house. Make it make sense, Verizon and cable in general. Because Comcast used to be the same thing. If you put the cable box in your room, we can guarantee service in the living room. But yet mobile providers can't. So you explain that to me. You explain that to me. And yes, I'm calling all of you guys out. Every single one of you cable companies that say if you put the box here, you're not gonna get service over there. But yet, look at T-Mobile Home Internet whooping your butt, whooping your butt in 2026, whooping your butt. This is just crazy. It is crazy. I'm serious. If I listen, if I lived in a house by myself, then I would definitely cancel the Verizon files, home internet, and I would just keep the cable because that's how good and reliable T-Mobile home internet has been. Okay. But since I got so many devices here that need to be consistent, and not only that, when there's storms, like I explained it on the video, when there's storms, there's always going to be a better connection with something that's hardwired to your house than something that's providing, over the air internet, basically. Because T-Mobile could have called their internet uh air internet because it's a router that's getting the signal from a tower. It's over air. You know what I'm saying? But don't even get me started on air internet because air internet is not even available because it's trash. It's dumpster fire trash. That's why. So I can't even test out AT&T home internet. And I hope that AT&T shuts my mouth by fixing their congestion here in Trenton and says, you know what? Let's shut up Alex. Let's shut him the hell up. Let's add more spectrum to that part of the neighborhood so he could try out our air internet. He could stop talking junk. And that's what I want you to do, AT&T. I want you to shut me up. Right now, T-Mobile is crapping on you guys, man. T-Mobile's crapping on you guys because the only person that I personally know with AT&T Air and they're having a bad experience is my cousin, the police officer. Okay, everybody else I know, my brother, um, and everybody else I know has T-Mobile home internet, whether it's through Metro or T-Mobile or business. But everybody, the one person that I do know with AT&T Air, they're complaining about it. They're saying it's a piece of crap internet. The phone is the phone for this year's so far 2026. What phone? You talking about that new phone that YouTuber's coming out with? Check the phone has notifications, right? Lights. You're talking about that new phone, OG Tech? That's what you're talking about? The new phone that's coming out from that YouTuber? I'm subscribed to his channel, but I don't know why I don't get his notifications no more. I like watching him. He does like tech blogs and shit. The chick phone. Well, yeah, yeah, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. It's a nice concept. It's a nice concept. I will say that. As a backup phone, I wouldn't mind having it because it's like they've been saying the other bigger YouTubers that are just as big as him. They're saying that the concept is for that phone to be your secondary phone. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's kind of hard to get that phone. And you guys know that because primary phone, T-Mobile Business, iPhone 17 Pro with Verizon Business on the same phone. Secondary phone, Boost Mobile on the iPhone 16 Pro. That's the 17 Pro. Third primary phone, 15 Pro with Metro. So I basically don't need a phone like that. That's for people that haven't it's invested so much money as I have into the Apple ecosystem that, well, let's say not the Apple ecosystem in itself, but let's just say the cell phone realm of iPhones, then they could, they can do that. But to me, is a waste of money. You know what I'm saying? To me personally, is a waste of money. I mean, would I get it to try it out for you guys? It depends how much it is. If it costs more than $500, then no. If it's around the $300 to $400 price range, then yeah. But if it's more than $500, then no. You won't. Mm. I mean, I've been subscribed to his channel since, my God, 2017. But you know, concept is the phone doesn't even have a regular display. Display is like black and white. It's like one of them um tablets that was Barnes and Noble came out with. That's what it reminds me of, one of them tablets. So the screen is black and white, basically. You see the black letters, the screen is like gray, so it's not even a color screen. So I will say this, I would really have to see the price, okay? Because I can't see myself not even paying 500 or 300, to be honest. When there's Moto G's with, like my Moto G, I love the shit out that phone, Moto G. You know what I'm saying? When there's Moto G's like that one that costs $180 and is an Android smartphone, and I can download Facebook and I can download this and I can download that for 180, why would I want to go back in time and pay for a phone that reminds me of a BlackBerry, but the Blackberries at least had, AMOLED displays and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I can't do it to myself. It has a regular AMOLED screen. That's not what I seen, bro, on the mock-ups, on the video. And I can't play the video because the dude is a bigger YouTuber than me, bro. I ain't trying to get no copy strike from YouTube. And I don't know him like that. You know, I would literally have to ask for his permission on YouTube. Because now YouTube made a new update. They sent it to me on my speaker channel, that now if somebody tries to copy my video, I can get your video taken down. Dead up. I can get your video taken down. If you do the same video that I did, I could get your video taken down. And if you don't listen, you get a copy strike. So YouTube is getting really in basically really protecting our content is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like really protecting our content. So now that rolled out January 1st of 2026. So now I really can't play other people's videos on live streams anymore. Before it didn't matter because I know Sneed doesn't care, Carlos doesn't care, Latrell doesn't care if I play one of his videos, or even a lot of people. But now with this likeness copy strike feature, hell no, I'm not risking my channel. So I can't even play the audio on it. Where the guy is saying, "Oh, look, this screen is gray." It kind of reminds me of an old Palm Pre. If you look up the old Palm Pre, the screen was gray with black letters. That's all you would say. It wasn't in color. It was like all gray. It's like 400. Yeah, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. The phone looks basic because they write it with a Android layer, but isn't, hold on, since it's an Android, you can change it. Like, oh, okay. So if it's an Android, then that's good. I thought it was just gonna be like a regular phone because the way the guy displayed it, OG Tech, the video that I was watching last night, he made it seem like it was gonna be a super basic phone. So if it's gonna be a smartphone for 400, then yeah. And if it's gonna be like pure stock Android, and like you said, it has an AMOLED display, I'm gonna believe you. So I don't know what that video, that person must have been a hater of his, and that's why he said it was going to look like an old school BlackBerry and have a black and white screen and all this nonsense that he was saying and disputing on his video. And I'm sorry, YouTube, but it's true, because you shouldn't hate on nobody else. If you say you like that content creator like me, that I've been subscribed to his channel for years, I'm not going to sit here and criticize his phone and be like, oh my God, it's the worst thing in the world. I'm going based off whatever he says. So now I'll take it back. So if it has an AMOLED display and it's an Android with basic, pure stock Android, then I would get it. I would definitely get it. I love pure stock Android. That's why I love the Pixel so much because it's pure stock Android. Pure stock Android is the way to go. That's like having an iPhone. I don't care about Samsung. I don't care about this extra UI BS. I care about a pure experience with no bloatware. And that's what you're going to get from the Pixel. And I guess from this phone too. And what's the phone again called? OG Tech? What is that phone called again? the the check phone? Checks? I'm about to ask Google Gemini. And please, guys, don't leave. If I ask Google Gemini, I'm using AI for a good reason. Okay? Because I notice people start leaving when I talk to Gemini. Gemini knows it's a smart system. You guys sit here and watch videos of people creating fake content on AI about police officers and all this crazy stuff. And I'm using AI to help me answer questions. That's all I'm doing. It's like having a old work talk, walkie talkie you be having for, yeah. So anyway, Gemini, what is the new phone that a YouTuber is launching?
It seems there are a few different YouTubers involved in phone projects recently. For example, the Nothing team collaborated with Mr. Who's the Boss to create a dream phone concept. Is there a specific YouTuber you had in mind?
I think it's the one that you just mentioned.
So it's the collaboration with Mr. Who's the Boss. They were exploring different possibilities for a dream phone based on user feedback and ideas. Was there a particular feature or concept you found interesting about that?
When is the phone launching and how does it look?
That particular collaboration didn't result in a released phone, but was more about concept exploration. The Nothing
No.
brand, which
Then that's not the YouTuber. What's another YouTuber that came out with a phone?
Mr. Beast is reportedly planning to start his own mobile phone service by partnering with existing carriers. Also, there was a recent video about a smartphone called the Clicks Communicator that a
I know.
YouTuber made. Does that sound like the one you're thinking of?
Exactly, that's the one I'm thinking of.
The Clicks Communicator is a keyboard accessory for iPhones that brings back the feel of a physical keyboard. It was created by YouTuber Clicks, known for her tech content. Is
Oh
there a
no.
specific feature you'd like to know more about?
No, then that's not the YouTuber.
No problem. There are a lot of tech creators. Could you remember any specific details about the phone or the YouTuber?
Yeah, the phone has a keyboard and is like a regular phone with a super AMOLED display and it's an Android.
Given that description, it might be the Unihertz Titan 2, which has a physical keyboard, runs Android, and has a good display. It's also been featured by several tech YouTubers. Does that sound right?
I don't know.
In that case, maybe we can try a different approach. Was the YouTuber based in a specific country, or do they have a certain number of subscribers that you recall?
They're based out of the US.
It might be the Unihertz Titan 2, which US YouTubers have covered. It runs Android, has a physical keyboard, and features an AMOLED display. Does that sound more like the one?
But what YouTuber is launching that phone?
It's not one specific YouTuber launching it, but rather a company called Unihertz that created it, and many tech YouTubers have reviewed it or discussed it. Is there a particular tech YouTuber you follow who might have mentioned it?
No, then this is not the phone. The phone is being launched by a YouTuber.
You're right. Michael Fisher, also known as Mr. Moble,
There you
co
go.
founded a company called
That's the one, Mr. Mobile.
Right. The phone is called the Clicks Communicator. Is there a specific feature you'd like to know more about, like the keyboard or availability?
What are the features?
It's an Android phone that uniquely integrates a physical keyboard, similar to older devices, while still having a Super AMOLED display. The keyboard provides a tactile experience. Is there a particular function you're curious about?
Camera.
The Clicks Communicator has a 50 megapixel rear camera and a 24 megapixel front camera. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
How much is it?
The introductory price is $499, but there's an early bird discount if you reserve it before February 27th, which brings the price down to $399. Is that something you'd consider?
What are the gigs?
Could you clarify what you mean by gigs? Are you interested in the storage capacity, the RAM, or something else?
Storage and RAM.
The Clicks Communicator has 256 gigabytes of storage, and it's expandable up to 2 terabytes with a micro SD card. It runs on Android 16, but specific RAM details aren't clearly listed right now. Is there anything else?
Where can I pre-order
You can pre order it through the official Clicks website. They also have partnerships with some retailers. Are you looking for a specific place to order it from?
it? I guess the Clicks website.
Understood. You can check it out there directly. Is there anything specific you're hoping to find on the website?
No, can you take me to the website?
I can't directly navigate to websites for you, but you can easily find it by searching for Clicks Communicator.
Okay, thank you. Clicks communicator. So Google, you gotta upgrade that, bro, so she could go into stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I would highly appreciate that. Clicks communicator. Okay, so here we go. We got some images. So since this is on Google, I'm not getting in trouble for showing you these images. It's only if I go in somebody's video. So this is the Clicks communicator that OG Tech is talking about. That it has a own Super AMOLED display and it has a keyboard. It looks cool. It reminds me of a Palm Pre. This is almost exactly how a Palm Pre looked. It only like a slight different design, but it does remind me of a Palm Pre. It is cool looking. It's not big and bulky. I mean, it is wide. It is smaller than a regular iPhone. And it's called the Clicks Communicator. So I'm digging it. And it comes in two colors. One, three colors: green, white, and what's this? Black or green? I don't know. It looks nice though. I like it. Looks nice. The white one has a burgundy back, and the green one, I guess, I don't know. And right here, they're comparing it to like the iPhone, and size wise, as you guys can see right here, size wise, they're comparing it to the iPhone. So these things I could show you, but the actual person's video, nope, I'm not getting a copy straight. So thank you for YouTube sending me that video through YouTube Studio, telling me about your new features that if people play other people's videos and yeah, I'm not risking a copy strike. You can change the back on it. Okay, that's what's up. So you're showing somebody texting. This is how we used to text back in the day, and this is how you would text on this phone on the keyboard. You see, you would text on the keyboard. That's how you would text on this phone. So it's not a touchscreen. So you would be like, "Tick, tick, tick, tick." It's tactile. Like I'm digging the green one a lot. I like the green one a lot. I'm show you guys the green one. And this is the Clicks communicator, guys. The Clicks communicator. And it's from a YouTuber. I forgot his name already. Oh yeah, you could change the black plate. You could change the back plate to green, gray, burgundy, brown, blue, light green, like a lime, almost like a lime green. I'm gonna show you guys right now. These are the colors that you could change the back plate to on the Clicks communicator. See? These are the colors you could change the back plate to on the Clicks communicator. So it's looking like a nice phone, guys. I mean, it is 400 bucks. That is, pretty penny. If you pre-order it, you could get it for what she said with the Google Gemini. And here goes what's his name? Mr. Mobile. So a lot of YouTubers are talking about the Clicks communicator because it was launched, I think, by Mr. Mobile. I think that's his name, Mr. Mobile. Let's come on, bro, right here. Okay, so we got clicks.tech.com. This is where you go register now to get the Clicks phone. So it says early bundle, save up to $200 at launch. Okay. So it's launching in 54 days, 4 hours, and 49 minutes, and 44 is counting the seconds. Okay, so we're on the website. Oh, okay. So instead of paying 500, you'll pay 400. Jesus Christ. So it's a $500 phone. Premium access, bundle free, back cover, $100 value. So if you pre-order it, you get perks with it. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. If you pre-order it, you get like more back plates to change the colors, as you guys can see right here. So I'm on the official Clicks website. See, it says 54 days to launch for the Click phone. This is the phone right here. And if you pre-order right now, you get more back plates, and that's what the phone looks like. So it's a Super AMOLED display. It is 256 gigs of internal memory, but it does not say. I wish they would have like put specs on here. Seriously, I wish they would have done that. Like put specs. You know what I'm saying? Like what are the specs on the phone? What's the RAM and all that? And this is
I've
basically
covered a
the
lot of product launches, and I feel like I've seen the same keynote hundreds of times. But now that I'm on the other side, I can do things differently. So let's jump right to the good stuff. I'm Mr. Mobile, and I'm here
Mr.
with the team
Mobile.
today to introduce you to two new products from Clicks in 2026. Clicks Power Keyboard and the Clicks Communicator.
This is Power Keys, a power bank, universal keyboard for all your smart devices.
Oh, that's smart.
What's
That's
the story
cool.
here? We've heard from people all over the world about how the Clicks keyboard case lets them do more on their phone without having to go back to their desk. So last year, we started a project that could work with as many phones as possible. But we actually ended up inventing the most versatile Bluetooth keyboard ever. So clever. I just love this. The best way to think about it is a mix keyboard and power bank that connects to all your stuff with Bluetooth.
So the Clicks keyboard is a keyboard you can put on your iPhone, as you guys can see there. I can show you the picture, but I can't play the video. So there you go. So that's the Clicks keyboard that goes in the back of your iPhone and it pushes out and you can text on it. And it's a power bank, as you guys can see. It is a power bank. So YouTube, this is for live streams purposes only. Please do not hit me with another copy strike and tell me that I have to delete this live stream. Please do not do that. You guys already did that. You guys already made me delete the last live stream that I did, showing the video quality on the Motorola G 2025. So don't do that to me again, please, YouTube. This is for, if anything, I'm giving him free publicity on my channel. Okay.
Yeah, just pop it on the back.
I'm not saying he needs it.
Slide out the keyboard and start typing. Since the virtual keyboard is no longer on screen.
Ah, I got out of the video.
I've covered a lot of product launches, and I feel
A pocketable keyboard for tactile typing in VR.
Oh, so you can even hook it up to your VR. Wow.
Devices. Power keys will be available this spring for $109. You can pre-order it starting today for just $79. Let's talk about phones. There's a growing number of people who carry two phones. Some are forced to for work. Others want more separation between
Are
their
you
work
buying
and
the
personal lives.
iPhone Fold?
For
Nope.
travel, or to establish a healthier relationship with technology. For many, it's not just a need, it's a lifestyle.
Accessory. Yes, it is.
At a time
OG
when
Tech.
there's
Yes, it
so
is.
much coming at us,
Yes,
we
it is.
think your second phone should be purpose-built for communicating and taking action in this noisy world. So that's what we're building.
All right, I gotta lower that down because that's why I got in trouble last time. So they're showing off the phone real quick. So I'm just gonna show you this real quick. Those are the back plates. And this is the Clicks communicator, guys. The Clicks communicator. So there you go. But if you guys want to watch the whole video, you guys could just go to his channel, Mr. Moble. He's the one launching the thing. I plan the Clicks as my primary on an iPhone. I like the concept of the keyboard. I might actually look into getting the keyboard. Hey, it's Mr. Mobile website does not even. It's the Clicks website. Yeah, the Click website. I don't know. I guess it's different. He has like the whoever's making the phone for him is the one who's selling it. You get what I'm saying, Broski? YouTuber experience. It's whoever he has there, and that's handling that information. The Clicks keyboard seems to be the best option. Yeah, if you have an iPhone, yeah, as a power bank, extra power bank for your iPhone 17 Pro, or whatever phone supports Qi charging, basically. Sorry, Mr. Mobile is sticking with iPhone and don't need another keyboard. Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. I mean, I just think the concept, guys, of the keyboard looks cool. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me of a BlackBerry, of a Palm Pre, and those type of phones. So that's why, I just think it's a cool concept. That's what I'm trying to say. It's definitely a cool concept. I was gonna say Comcast. A cool concept to have. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really cool. But am I gonna 100% get it? No, I can't lie and say I'm 100% get it because I would be lying to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Splash Bros just for you.
That phone is $500. Basically half of $1,000. So me myself, I don't see me buying it. Seriously, I just don't. I don't really need it. It's the best way to put it. I don't really need it. I don't need all my iPhones. I got the Moto G. I got so many phones. I just don't need another one. You know what I'm saying? That's for people that want a secondary phone, and you could change the plates in the back, like my old Sony Ericsson and stuff like that. If you want something like that and you want to have like that old school experience, then yeah, I wouldn't blame you for buying it. But me, myself, and I don't need it. I wouldn't buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I'm not buying it because I really don't need the phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the phone. But he was smart. He came out with a keyboard concept that he knows that people would really, buy into getting, basically. People are definitely going to buy into getting that keyboard. So he's smart in that matter. In the matter of him knowing that people are going to invest into getting into that keyboard, you know what I'm saying? He's going to make money off that keyboard. So he was smart. He's a smart man. But me personally, I don't see myself buying that phone because, like I told you guys, one, I don't need it. I got too many phones as it is. I got five iPhones and two Androids, the Moto G and the Google Pixel. So I don't need no more phones. You know what I'm saying? I really don't need no more phones. So, like I said, me personally, I don't have a need to get that phone. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. If you want it, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't need that phone. I don't see a need for me to carry a phone with a keyboard in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? The only keyboard I want to type on besides my my phone, touch keyboard is basically the computer. Other than that, I don't want to be feeling like I'm back in the 90s because that was the whole point of touchscreen phones because the past is the past. But like I said, some people love keyboards, not me. So I'll stick to my all touchscreen phones. BlackBerry, how to include? Yeah, BlackBerry. BlackBerry was really good. But by the time BlackBerry tried to adapt Android, it was too late. They were supposed to jump on the bandwagon while the striking was hot. Just like freaking Samsung jumped on the bandwagon, Motorola jumped on the bandwagon, Nokia jumped on the bandwagon. They had to do that. They had to jump on the bandwagon while the iron was hot. Why the intensity of having a BlackBerry, especially a Android BlackBerry, that would have been boss. Now, if they would have, if the company that owns BlackBerry would have came out with a new BlackBerry and made it nice, like let's say all touchscreen BlackBerry, just all touchscreen BlackBerry, Android 16, uh, 50 megapixel sensor in the back, uh, 15 to 24 pixels in the front, 5,000 milliamp battery. I would have been sold. I would have been sold. And they don't even gotta make it 4K. They can make it 1080p, 1080p screen, AMOLED screen, 1080p, and 5,000 milliamp battery. To keep it affordable, uh, 8 gig RAM, 256 gigs of internal memory, expandable up to 2 terabytes, and I would have been sold on it. I would have definitely been sold on it. You know what I'm saying? A touchscreen BlackBerry, and then just tied the BlackBerry Messenger onto that thing, and you'll still have the RCS messaging on that thing. It'll be a great concept, for Motorola. I mean, for BlackBerry, a great concept. And then a sweet spot for the screen size would be a 6.6-inch screen. That would be the sweet spot. It's right there between the iPhone 17 Pro and between the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So right there, BlackBerry would kill it with a 6.6-inch screen. 6.6-inch screen, 1080p, super AMOLED 1080p, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of storage. You know what I'm saying? 256 gigs of internal storage, expandable up to 2 terabytes, 5,000 milliamp battery, quick charge up to 30 watts, fast charging, boost charging, whatever you want to call it, and a 6.6-inch screen. It would be lovely. Seriously, they would have killed it. They would have killed it. Now that's something I'll spend my money on. Seriously, that's something I will spend my money on. But $500 for a phone that displays the phones that I used to have in 2002, 2003, and 2026. So basically 2 decades ago, you can say, uh, not for me. I'm not taking shots at him. Like I said, he's a great content creator, but that phone is not for me. You know what I'm saying? That phone is for whoever misses having a keyboard on their phone. As you guys can clearly tell, I don't miss having a keyboard on my phone. The keyboard that's on the iPhone is big enough. If I want to text somebody, this keyboard that pops up on the iPhone is big enough. And it's definitely big enough. Oh, and I forgot to take the screenshot of the picture that I designed. I designed my card, my bank card with the channel name, Alex Rawtalk, and I made it look boss. I don't know why I didn't screenshot it. It has like a blue brick background, and you know how on my freaking what's that called? On my intro, the letters are like a green, lime green, or dark green, whatever green that is, and then the letters are in black. I designed it boss. I'm talking about boss, boss, boss. Like the design looks awesome. And I'm mad because I screenshotted the part that it says it's gonna take 7 to 10 business days for the design team to, finish the design. And I didn't sit here and freaking screenshot it. So I'm pissed. I'm technically mad at myself, basically. Mad at myself. Because I wanted to show you guys what it looked like. But it looks boss. When I receive it, I'll show you guys because all the new debit cards don't have the numbers on the front anyway. You guys are gonna see that says Alex Raw Tech on the side, and then the display of the card. It looks awesome, like the Miss likes to say on wrestling. So yeah, guys, like I said, no pun intended, but the phone is not for me. A phone with a keyboard is not for me. And that at the price of 500, that is a lot of money. To be honest, it is a lot of money. When you're pricing a phone over other phones that have more features than your phone, um, it's crazy. It's really crazy. No, no, it's not gonna have a lion. At first, I put the lion on it, and it looked tacky, so I didn't like it. I love lions because I'm a Leo, August 11th. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and the lion's always been my favorite animal. The king of the jungle, the lion. So, I would have put the lion, but the lion would have to be by itself. Like when you're designing your card, uh, you know, you gotta pick a certain design. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard with the apps that I use to design like the lion background and then having Alex Raw Tech on one corner because I didn't want it to look tacky. I wanted it to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Like a professional look. And the way that I did it, I should have screenshot it. I'm mad at myself for not screenshotting because it looks boss. But I can't wait to receive it. I'm gonna show it to you guys on whatever live stream I'm doing that day. I'm like, look, this is the new debit card. Look at the name. But we're gonna see if the bank goes for it. Because the bank's gonna look it up. Because I tried to do this design that I showed you guys, and they said that I couldn't do it. I understand because of copyright reasons, of course. You know what I'm saying, with the anime. So, I just want to show you my concept. Okay. This is the brick wall that's gonna be on the um on the debit card. This is the brick wall. Let me show you guys. So you see, it looks cool. It's like a bluish gray black wall. Then you're gonna see the lamp. The lamp is gonna come out on the debit card as well, and it's gonna be shining. So on here, it doesn't look as good because it's to the center right, but that's how I wanted it. You guys got to remember the chip. I'm gonna show you on the debit card right now. Pull out one of my debit cards. I'll just pull out my Chime credit card. Show you guys on my Chime credit card. It's the closest one. Okay, so you see right here, right? We got all this space. All this space is the brick layout. Right here, it's going to say Visa. Okay. So up here in the middle is where Alex Rawtech is going to be. So it's going to be from here all the way to over here. So I want it in the dead middle center, right with well, the chip is not right in the middle because right in the middle would be right here, but I wanted it to be next to the chip, so it's like the letters are big so they seem like they're right in the middle. So right here it's going to say Alex Raw Tech, and then you're going to be able to see the lamp right here in the middle, and then the brick wall all around it, so it looks cool. Like the way that I designed my card, it looks boss. You guys are going to see it. You guys are going to see it. So while that card is being designed, of course, they had to send me my regular one. So this is my regular one from Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo lets you design your own card. So it's gonna say Wells Fargo right here on the left. It's gonna have the little Wells Fargo logo. It's gonna have Visa debit in the bottom, and it's gonna say Raw Tech right here. And then the brick layout is gonna be through this whole thing. So it's gonna look boss. Trust me, it's gonna look boss. So Wells Fargo does let you design your own card. So that's why I went with Wells Fargo. So am I ever gonna get M&T Bank? I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys because M&T Bank left me with a nasty taste in my mouth. They're upset because I did multiple live streams and going off on them, which I'm not gonna lie, I made a lot of money off them live streams, going off on them. More, well, I wouldn't say a lot of money, but I would say more than I would usually make on one live stream. Let's say on one live stream I would make $3. On that live stream I made $15. So that's more money than I usually make for going off on them. And they're not too happy about that. So the department that's supposed to verify my information, their verification team does not like me. And I don't feel like, going an hour away just to prove a point. I said I was gonna do it, but no. So yeah, Wells Fargo, you lost the chance of having a good client. I mean, not Wells Fargo, M&T Bank, because you wanted to be sore losers. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want me to uh prove you guys wrong. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you guys got mad at me because you wanted to get mad at me. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't do nothing to you guys. You guys were saying that I'm not who I say I am. You know what I'm saying? So whose fault is that? Not mine. That's your fault, not my fault. So but let me do something real quick because I just wanna bleed them. I hate the picture that they took of me at motor vehicles, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So I know that M&T Bank be watching my live streams because that's why they want to make me go to a bank. So this is for M&T Bank. Since you guys want to be sore losers, what is this? The real ID. What do you see right there? My picture is me, and what do you see? The star right here on the left, and it's New Jersey Motor Vehicles. Whose picture is that? My picture. Boom! You just got bled. Because that's basically what you guys were trying to say. You guys were trying to say that I'm not me. So there you go. On a live stream, you got to see my real ID. You know what? I'm gonna be respectful. So I'm just gonna say you lost me to Wells Fargo. You guys weren't letting me decide my own card. You guys were letting me pick a design, which is different. Which I had gotten. What was it? The Denver Broncos? No, the Denver Broncos was with U.S. Bank. I forgot what card I got. I think it was the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I think I got the Chicago Bears with them. I can't even remember what M&T Bank. I just like the M&T Bank because the checking account, if you use your card more than 3 times a month, they'll waive the monthly maintenance fee, which I think is awesome. So am I saying that I'm never gonna get M&T Bank? No. I'm just saying for now, I'm like, no, yeah. I got Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo, you know, knew it was me. They didn't even tell me to take pictures of my ID. They just knew it was me. I answered security questions that I would only know, and you know, that's it. It was over. Because they're smart. They're really smart. So they didn't sit here and say, "Oh, well, we need your ID. We need you to go to the Wells Fargo branch." No. Well, there you go. M&T isn't losing sleep. You made $15 off them. No, no, no. I sent 15. No, I didn't make $15. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I made $15 off that live stream. Yep. I mean, no, but it's not the point that they're losing sleep, bro. It's the point that they try to say that I'm not who I say I am. You get what I'm saying? And if I really wanted to put a lawsuit against AMT Bank, I could, because my T-Mobile line is a business line and is under my name, my whole government. My Boost line, since it's a postpaid line, is under my whole name. My Verizon Files is under my whole name. My T-Mobile Business Internet is under my whole name. So how can somebody have so many different, service providers with the same address and the same social tied to them if it's not the real person? So basically, M&T Bank try to say that I'm not Alexander Febres, that I'm not who I say I am. That's the whole point here. So that's why they were saying that I was doing fraud on myself. So that's why I took it upon myself to curse them out in multiple videos. And between multiple videos, well, I probably made roughly around $50 between all 3 videos of cursing them out. So to me, it was really worth it. But at the end of the day, that's why their verification team does not like me. They don't like me one bit. But you don't gotta like me. That's the whole point here. You don't gotta like me. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like me. If I'm saying I'm gonna move over my direct deposit from YouTube to your bank, you should be happy. He's getting direct deposit. But they weren't happy. They just decided to get mad. So that's why I decided to show my ID on here so they could feel more stupid. Now they're gonna like me even less. Because the last time I called, and I'm not gonna say when last year I called, the rep that I talked to on the phone told me that they were watching my live streams. That the reason why the verification team did not want to take my new real ID, which I got it on December 3rd, they didn't want to take it was because of the YouTube videos that I made. So he kept it 100. When I was like, cool, bro. I don't got no issue. I'll go to Wells Fargo. He's like, well, I'm sorry to lose your business as a customer, but yeah, bro, you got to do what you got to do. He said just like that. You got to do what you got to do. And that's what I did. Took my business to Wells Fargo. I guess these banks have been paying attention to these live streams. And Wells Fargo said, no, you are who you are. You don't even got to send us your real ID. You don't even got to go into a branch. And this was Wells Fargo's fraud department that told me this. You don't even got to walk into a branch. We know you're Alexander Febres. That's it. Simple as that. I don't got no freaking reason to lie. What am I gonna lie for? That was only, the ignorant people in M&T Bank that thought I wasn't who I say I am. My U.S. bank, this card has. I had to go to the house to get to fix. Oh, okay. For the terminals, I got you. Yeah, I got U.S. Bank too, bro. I got the Denver Broncos on my U.S. Bank card. Let me see. I got it somewhere in my wallet. And I got a Timberland wallet too, because my old Timberland wallet broke. Timberland is one of my favorite brands for boots. I don't use them for work because I'm not spending $150 on some Tims to wear them to work. Nah, I get cheaper boots for work. Now my Timberlands, those are to go out. See, here goes my U.S. Bank card right here. U.S. Bank, Denver Broncos. That's my U.S. Bank debit card. I got the Denver Broncos. Now my main bank is Bank of America, and guess who I got for Bank of America, baby? You already know. The boys, the boys. This is my team right here, the Dallas Cowboys. See, Bank of America, the Dallas Cowboys, baby. This is my bank. So that's what I told you. All the big banks put the name in the back, so you can have a nice design in the front. So that's them boys, baby. That's them boys. That's them boys. Now my credit cards are just regular designs, so I don't really care about that. Oh shoot! Don't tell me I lost my Bank of America credit card. So I'm gonna have to report that stolen. Shit, it's not in my wallet. Hold on. And then I got the U.S. Bank credit card too, the cashback credit card. Hold on, because my wallet has the jaws of life on this credit card. So my Bank of America credit card better be in here. See, this is my U.S. Bank credit card right here. The Cash Plus card from U.S. Bank. So I got one of their newest credit cards. So you see, M&T Bank, in case you're watching this live stream. And that's another reason why they got mad, because I said I was gonna make them feel stupid when I got the real ID. So they're mad about that too. No, he didn't say he was gonna make us feel stupid. Disrespectful guy there. And I definitely think I lost my Bank of America credit card. Oh no, it's right here. And this is my Bank of America cash preferred Visa signature. Mm. This is my Bank of America credit card, the Bank of America cash signature Visa. So there you go. And all these cards, M&T Bank, are under my name. So there you go. So if you already felt dumb on this live stream, you should feel even dumber for saying that I was doing fraud because my ID was expired. You guys are dumb. Who has an expired ID with somebody else's name on it? That's been expired for only 2 months at the time. Like, get out of here. No worries, that's but the bank also. Yeah. So I understand the procedure, but I feel like if you are gonna tell somebody they need to be verified, then verify them from the beginning, man. Citizens Bank did that to me. I got my Citizens Bank card. Soon as I opened up the account, it was like take pictures of the front and back of your ID. And I did. And here it goes right here. Citizens Bank, baby. So you see, I don't gotta lie about what banks I got. And I had no problem doing that. Now, if Wells Fargo, which is the newest one that I just got in December 30th, was when I signed up for this account. And if they would have asked me, can you send us a picture of the front and back of your ID, I would have done it. I would have done it. Because now security measures are really high up. Like when I want access to my Chime credit card, which I showed you guys, that is titanium. When I want the card numbers, because the card numbers are hitting on the Karma app. So in case they get hacked, you can't get that information. I gotta send them a picture of the front and back of my ID and take a selfie. Of course, with my hat off. I gotta go like this, then like this, then like this. I feel like I'm freaking doing a FaceTime on the iPhone. Because that's what FaceTime makes you do. And that's what they're making do for security purposes. But that's good because nobody can hack my shit. I feel safer now that I'm going through all these security measures. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But I got 2 metal cards, and pretty soon I'm gonna have 3 with the Chime metal titanium card. But yeah, if you guys want a free metal card, I would say go to Step. Step Bank is a bank that I have had for I think 3 years now, and they gave me a metal black card, which you load it and you use it. It's your money. You don't got to pay it back. It's not a secure credit card. It's a card that you put your money into it, and then you um you use it to pay things. You get 3% cash back on gaming, dining, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and what else? Restaurants. Not at McDonald's. I think that's corny. They need to upgrade and put McDonald's as restaurant, because it is a fast food restaurant. But and this one's the same thing. You gotta go into the app. No, you can't even go into the app to get this card number. There's no way to get this card number. There's no way. So you can't. They give you a visual version one with a whole different card number to shop online. But even on the app, it says for security purposes, we do not show your card number. So you see, I don't got to worry about. And this is also a Visa signature. You see, in the back is a Visa signature. All you see is my name, Alexander Febres, and the Visa logo and the tap to pay. So all these new credit cards have no physical number. So I don't care who looks over me or none of that. They can't do shit. So no card number on the card. So and then when you use it in store, it gives them this card itself gives that store the digital version that I got online to pull the money from. So technically they can never do fraud on this card. So you're Gucci. It's like the Chime one. I think the Chime one, the titanium one. I never had a titanium credit card till now, and I think it looks boss. Well, this is a debit slash what is called a flex card. So it is a credit card because they do report to the credit bureaus. I don't care what they call it. Debit flex. You see, it also has my name on the back, Alexander Febres, and you see right here it says debit flex, and this is the titanium card for Chime. Now this thing costs $20 a month, and it has unlimited 5% cash back everywhere. Oh, and it also has a checking account with high yield interest, which I told them that they should come out with a how you call that? With a savings account. So this does have high yield. It's 2.60% interest. So it does come with a checking account. So I get a lot of perks for $20. I'm getting a checking account. I'm getting this metal card for free. Now, if I lose it, it's still they didn't say I had to pay anything. If I lose it, they send me a new one. They didn't say nothing about a $50 charge because you are paying that $20 a month for it. $20 a month is a ripoff. But when you think about the perks, broski, when you think about the perks that you're getting with this card, like I don't know if you mess with Chime, but with Chime, when you make 4 months installments, they charge you $3 up front in the interest. $3. That $20 waives that $3. So I'm saving a lot of money. Not only that, it gives me discounts at Nike, Adidas, um, so it gives me a whole bunch of discounts, a whole bunch of discounts. And for having this card, also they give you a higher credit limit. Like my credit limit, because they reported something wrong, but now they eliminated it, which I had to fight with them to take that shit off my account. But right now, I would have been at 3,600 right now. And because they reported a late payment to the credit bills, it dropped the credit limit on this card to, I think it is like 1,700 from 3,600. So I was pissed. I was really pissed. I don't pay at one time. No, I know. But since you're getting the card for free replacements, bro, I know. Like I said, I know it's $120 a year. I already know that it's $120 a year. But since you're getting all these perks, 1.5% unlimited cash back. Okay, there's plenty of credit cards out there right now, right? That I can show you guys online, right? That are for people with bad credit that charge you a maintenance fee of $20 every month. And you don't even get cash back. You don't get none of these perks that I'm talking about. With this card, I get up to 30% off Nike, Adidas, Timberland, and other stores. And I get 1.5% unlimited cash back, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. 1.5% unlimited cash back. They waive the um the transaction fee for doing an installment. Whether it's a 12 months, 36 months, however months it is, they waive that. And this card also has it's titanium. Chime charges me $50. The step card is $50 if you lose it. If I lose this one, it's not $50. I get free replacements. So if you think about it, if you lose your metal card from Chime 3 times, that's already 150. That's more than what I pay for this. And the Chime card. Let's say I got my metal Chime card. I lost it 3 times in 1 year. That's $150. You got to remember, these titanium cards are expensive. They're $50 to get replaced every time you lose one. This, since I'm paying that membership of $20 every month with all these extra perks, I don't have to pay $50 every time I lose this card. If I lose it, Chime sends me a new one. No upfront cost or anything. If I lose the Step Black card or the Chime Titanium card when I get it this month, it's gonna be $50 to replace it. This is not $50 to replace. This is a free replacement, and this is titanium. You hear that? Not plastic. It's metal. It's titanium. It's the same thing that's on the iPhone Air. The iPhone Air is made out of titanium, and that's what this is, titanium. I use my Apple card in Mexico and no fees. That's good, bro. Apple card, free replacements, no annual fee. Yeah, but okay, you're right about that. The Apple card. Let's talk about the Apple card. Um, the Apple card is attached to a bank called, I forgot the name of that freaking bank. This is what I'm going to tell you about the Apple card. Just in case OG Tech and YouTube Experience, you didn't know this, is attached to your iCloud. So if your iCloud gets compromised, like mine's did in the past by somebody I'm not going to talk about on this live stream, and I told Goldman Sachs, because that's the card, the ones who provide the Apple card. Goldman Sachs told me that I couldn't change my iCloud, that they couldn't move. I would literally have to file for a new card. So if I said, if it's like that and you guys can't stop this person from buying stuff overseas, you know what I'm saying, from buying stuff overseas in India and all these other places, then I just want my Apple card canceled. So basically, I canceled my Apple card. This, I don't have to worry about this. I don't. They sent me a new one. They gave me a new card number. Okay? I don't have to worry about that. With the Apple card, your Apple card is stuck on your iCloud, guys. All right? I had the Apple card 2 years ago. Back in 2023 was when I canceled it. I got it when it first came out. I had a $3,000 credit limit. Okay? The videos are here. Me showing my credit limit of 3,000 on the Apple card. But once it got hacked, right? To the point where I couldn't regenerate enough digital numbers for the card, it became a nightmare. I couldn't have the Apple card. So I called Goldman Sachs and I told them I'll cancel it. I paid the remaining $2,000 I owed them over a year, installments, and I paid it. I think I was giving them like $150 a month. Yeah, like 150 a month for like a whole 12 months or more. I think it was like 18 months. And I paid it off. And I would, how many times, look, I'm getting harassed on all my iPhones to get the damn Apple card. And I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. My bad. Not on this one. On the 17 Pro, look, it's right on the top. Let me do Apple Pay. It is right here or the Apple eliminated. Yeah, they stopped sending me the invitation. But I was gonna show it to you guys. I had the invitation from Apple for the Apple Card, and I don't want it because it's attached to your iCloud. And if something happens to your iCloud gets hacked, then that person that hacked your iCloud has full access to your Apple Card. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. So I don't got to worry about that with this card. So yeah, I'm Gucci. I'm not ever getting the Apple Card again, ever again, ever. Not even when I improve my credit and it goes back up to the 700s again. I'm not getting the Apple Card. Mm. It's not for me. Something that's attached to a freaking iCloud, I don't want it. You know, my iPhone, I could delete the iCloud that I got right now if it gets compromised and get a new one. That's nothing. But the Apple Card, nope. Even if your iCloud gets compromised, it stays stuck on that iCloud. So no. Apple should have made that card where if it gets compromised, you could switch it and move it to another iCloud. But they don't allow that, so it is what it is. So they lost me as a customer. I don't want nothing to do with the Apple Card. I don't even recommend having the Apple Card, to be honest with you guys. Goldman Sachs is trash. That's one of the worst banks ever, Goldman Sachs. So, it is what it is. I don't like the Apple Card. I wouldn't mess with the Apple Card. I don't want nothing to do with the Apple Card. The Apple Card is not for me. Oh, you don't have the Apple Card. Oh, okay, okay. But OG Tech does. OG Tech has the Apple Card. I think I got so mad at Apple, well, and Goldman Sachs that I threw my Apple Card away. It used to be in my room. It used to be in my room, but I threw that shit away. I threw it right in the garbage. Right in the garbage. I threw that thing. Let me see if I still got videos with it on Snapchat. Let me see, and I'll show you. Because I know I used to brag about my Apple Card on Snapchat. Let me see. Nah, that was my old Snapchat. This Snapchat, I made it in 2024. So in 2024, I already had gotten rid of the Apple Card. I didn't have it no more. I got rid of the Apple Card around December. December. I gotta look for these Jordans. I got rid of the Apple Card in December. December of 2023 was when that Apple Card went bye-byes. I said, bye, Apple Card, and I canceled it. I don't play, guys, because that's dumb. How am I supposed to keep a card that my iCloud has been compromised and a person hacked my iCloud? That don't make no damn sense. And I bet you Apple still hasn't fixed that because I haven't heard no credit card people that I follow that I'm subscribed to saying, "Oh, now you can Apple lets you move your card to another iCloud." Nope, still same shit, still same rule. Nope, you cannot move it. Bro, get out of here. I hate that. So yeah, guys. So it is what it is, guys. Me, I will never get the Apple card again. Apple probably is getting with cards. Yeah, bro, but I called Apple about the whole situation and they said that that's the way the card was structured, that it was stuck on the iCloud and it is what it is. Okay, well, I was like it is what it is, then I'm canceling it. At the end of the day, you guys are going to be losing money, not me. I don't have nothing to lose. You feel me? I'm paying you guys. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Chase was supposed to take it, but I don't know what happened there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened there. And technically, for me bashing it in Capital One, I checked because right, Capital One, I stopped messing with them. I left them alone since 2023, 2 years ago, right? And I guess the ban was serious because just the other day I tried to get a Capital One bank account, and they told me we're sorry, you're not eligible for a Capital One bank account. So I'm banned. So that means can I get the T-Mobile credit card? No, I can't. And do I really care about having the T-Mobile credit card? No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I feel like there were so many other banks beside piece of crap Capital One, which this live stream is not going to help my chances of getting them either. But I really don't give a crap because right now I had to move all my daughter's money over to Chime from Capital One because they were threatening to close her account. When she has money sitting in there, they keep using and using and using in her savings account, and they were acting corny. And they said, "Oh, if you don't move any of this money around, we're gonna cancel your Capital One account and send you." And now them idiots, right? Because they're idiots. I gotta say, Capital One, they're idiots. They're one of the worst banks in history, right? They bought out Discover, right? So they're so dumb that instead of keeping the MasterCard logo on their debit cards, they put the Discover logo. So now a lot of banks don't let you use the Capital One card like before to pay your, your whatever card you want to pay. If you want to pay Bank of America, if you want to pay your Chase card, whatever credit card you have, your US Bank card, don't matter. Citizens Bank credit card in general, it comes out as a credit card. It says, I was trying to do it yesterday with Chime, and it said, "We're sorry, we Discover card is not accepted with Chime." I tried it with Bank of America. Discover card is not accepted. I tried it with paying my freaking Chime. I mean my freaking what's it called? My PayPal credit card. Discover is not accepted for payments for Synchrony Bank. So you're screwed. You're technically screwed. At that point, you might as well move your account over to Chime, guys. It's the same thing. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. Well, I wouldn't say the customer care with Discover was amazing. Okay, I never had beef with Discover, but the whole point that they sold to Capital One, I'm not using my Discover account no more. I'm not. I'm serious. I'm not. I was using it. I had my YouTube paycheck going into it, and as soon as I found out through YouTube and I googled it myself and found out that Capital One bought Discover, I moved my auto pay to Chime. I don't like Capital One. I despise Capital One. They're a piece of crap company. They really are. Their customer care is the worst. So good luck if you get the T-Mobile card and you get paid after your billing cycle, and you got to pay a late fee of $60 to piece of crap Capital One because their piece of crap customer care is going to tell you, "Oh, well, we can't change your payment date." Yes, the hell they can. They don't like doing their job. Like that's why I cursed them out. That's why I'm banned from there because I cursed them out. I cursed them out, completely out. Cursed out the regular rep, cursed out the supervisor, the manager. I even cursed out their corporate solutions that called me. So that's why I got really banned because I cursed out their corporate solutions. But I don't care. You guys are all trash. You're dumb. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't take your job serious. You guys suck as a credit card bank and you suck as a regular bank. So I would never say nothing good about Capital. Capital One is the worst bank you can do business with. So if you got your money in there, take it out. Go to China. Go to China. Take your business elsewhere. Capital One sucks. And that's how I'm gonna end this live stream because I'm hungry and I'm gonna go get something to eat before stuff closes at 9 and I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. So guys, I'll see if I do another live stream tomorrow. Um, like I said, it was crazy to see T-Mobile Business Home Internet really give it to Verizon on download speed and enjoy the content, man. Enjoy the content. I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless and be safe. Make sure you turn on that bell notification so you never miss one of my shorts, videos, or live streams. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already, guys, and thank you for watching. Appreciate your support.